What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2019 for episode number 38, I believe, of the Bahrain McLaren career mode. Today's episode, we're going to cover the entire month of March. Yeah, now, you might be wondering how the fuck am I going to do that? It's simple. I said I needed to rush this save in order to finish Season 2 before PCM 2020. That means I need to get rid of some races. País Vasco, there's no variants. I mean, there are variants, but they're not fun. So País Vasco won't be recorded, and the same applies to Romandie. So we'll be doing Ronde, Roubaix, Amstel, Flèche, Liège-Bastogne in this episode. Next one, Giro. I know this is moving really fast, like we're about to do Giro on episode 6, technically of season 2, but I really want this season to be finished. So yeah. I mean, by finished, I mean finished on time. I don't want to like end it right now. I don't know if you get the idea. But anyway, we're going to start with the Ronde van Vlaanderen. The team, Alberto Bettiol, actually much better like that. Alberto Bettiol, Alexei Lutsenko, Ivan Garcia Cortina, Matteo Trentin, Carlos Barbero, Sonny Colbrelli, and Marco Hala. Oh, nice. Did Matej Mohoric just progress? He did. But he's got 86 fitness. We're going to lane rest. Alright, let's get it. And we're on the way for this Ronde van Vlaanderen. We're starting near water. I don't know. I may have put on other variants of this Honda. I don't remember starting this race ever near to a riverbank. Could be wrong. But +2 for Garcia Cortina, +2 for Alberto Bettiol. That's good. +2 for Trentin. Basically, +2 for everyone in here. Love that from us. Alright, we're approaching the Oude Kwarmond for the second time today. Now, this is a crucial point in the race. You may wonder why. And it is a valid question. This is where I always get dropped. Yep. If I get dropped in the Ronde, it's not in the final Paterberg or in the final Oude Kwarmond. No. It's there. This one and the next Paterberg. That's where I get dropped. And I'm not having that today. Alright, I have a team built for the cobbles. So I am not gonna get, oh my god, EF, what are you doing? I'm not gonna get dropped today by a bunch of people wearing a pink and blue kit. Oh, even mate, come on. And where's Lutsenko? Oh my god, how the fuck did you get? Oh my god. Right, we've got Trentin up top. Love that. And someone's ahead. Stenix Tiba? And Gort Nielsen is attacking? I have many questions right now. Right, Paterberg. This is where you could alternatively get dropped, because you can come back from the Oude Kwarmond in that climb. You never come back in the Paterberg. I mean, you never come back from the Paterberg. Good climb from Alberto Bettiol. Even better from Garcia Cortina. Lutsenko. He held on. He held on. The fact that I still have 6 riders starting the final 50 kilometers of this race is rather unbelievable. Who's up there? Valentin Madouas, Alexander Kamp, Zandro Merissa, Dimitri Claesen chasing, Joey Mas, I think, or Jan Mas. I think it's Jan Mas. I don't know. And Ramon Sinkeldam, who's about to get co-op by this peloton. Okay. For now, we're holding on quite well, I'd say. Alright, we're going to start the Kreuzberg. The situation is slightly different. There's only 15 riders up top, and we have 2 riders there. I'd love if Lutsenko could come back and stay there. That'd be incredible. Bettiol is pacing with Garcia Cortina. I just wanted to make sure that we don't do anything silly in here. Alright, Lutsenko, you can get water. Is that an attack from Wout van Aert? Why would you attack now, Wout? Out of all the moments, why would you attack now? Okay, well, I don't know. But Pete Sagan might be trying to come back. We're going to have Lutsenko on Van Aert duty in the upcoming few minutes, as long as he gives water to Fat. Do I need him? Yeah, sure. Give water. There's nothing to lose. Right, let's go. Lutsenko is going to pace. Oh, Dries van Gestel, you better take his wheel. I'm not gonna like let him go like this. You lot get water. I don't really should care about you, but I kind of do because I'm a kind person. Lutsenko, starting this downhill portion, the gap with Van Aert is 30 seconds. Oh, we've just created a group. Solid. Right, Alberto Bettiol and Garça Cortina. You better take the most ambitious lines in the Udo Kvarmont for the third time today. Gap 25 seconds in Wout Van Aert's favor. I'm going to destroy Garça Cortina with this rhythm. Oh, actually, we're going to come back on Wout Van Aert even before the Udo Kvarmont started. That's cute. Let's see if I can have a Garça Cortina following Bettiol. If I could keep him until the Paterberg, I would be much appreciated. Wait, who's... Okay, so apart from Van Aert, who's there? Yves Lampard, but he's dropped. Oh, Bettiol is pulling a madness right now. Because these guys aren't coming back at this rate. Right, Garça Cortina is out of energy. Let's put him to 50. Let's try to recover as much energy as possible in this little downhill portion. I might be doing too much with Alberto Bettiol. I think I am doing too much. But it's fine because this is where everything is going to kick in. The Paterberg. And it looks like Van Gestel is trying to pull up a move. But it's not going to work for the Belgian rider. Oh, come on, Bettiol. Is there a gap? No, there isn't. Right, then relay with me. Relay with me and we'll see if we can... Oh my god, they've attacked. Bettiol. No. Bettiol, I said. Bettiol, follow Stibar. Attack from Jasper Stuyven. Why? He's literally the fastest in the group, isn't he? Okay, he's the second fastest after Bettiol, after Van Aert. Alberto, I told you to follow Stibar. And the first thing you do is take a relay at 70. Do I look like a cunt? Tish Benoot, Van Avermaet are trying to come back on Garça Cortina. They will most likely achieve doing that. I'm going to relay 60. Ideally, I'd need to relay 59. We're going to relay 59 and see what happens with this. Garça Cortina with Tish Benoot and Greg Van Avermaet. We're going to follow Tish Benoot. Right, the thing is, if I stay in the wheels, I am guaranteed to lose. So I will have to make a move. I'm expecting, like, I don't know, Van Gestel to attack. That's what I would have done if I was him. Oh, there's only 4k to go. Oh no. That's not what I was looking for. I thought there would be much more. I thought it was like 14k. 3k to go. Can I take the wood of Steven? Thank you. Okay, it's gonna be 1v5. Well, I mean, no, it's a 5-man race. Stibar, Stuyven, Bettiol, Van Aert, Van Gestel. And we're going to start first. We have to, because Stibar stopped. Wout Van Aert against Bettiol. Wout Van Aert. Wout Van Aert wins the Ronde van Vlaanderen ahead of Alberto Bettiol, Jasper Stuyven, Dries Van Gestel, and Zdenek Stibar. 6th place will be for Greg Van Avermaet. Or no, 6th place will be Garça Cortina, Van Avermaet, Tish Benoot, Yves Lampard, and Philippe Gilbert. So 2nd place on the Ronde, it's not that bad. But that means one thing. If I want to win in Paris-Roubaix, I need to create gaps. I mean, considering the last time I played the Ronde on video, I finished 27th. I'd say there's an improvement. But yeah, I'm gonna have to create gaps if I want to win Paris-Roubaix. The thing is, I got played by this variant because there's usually like 14 kilometers until from the Paterberg to there, and they went by way too quickly. Like when I thought there was 10 left, there was 5, and my plan was ruined. Cortina finishing in a nice 6th place. He's done well. I'm really proud of him. I genuinely am. Lutsenko in 14th. You know what? I think I can be proud of myself for once on a couple stage. A lot of out of time, no one retiring. All right, next up, Hell of the North. It's that time of the year again. Paris-Roubaix, 258 kilometers of my worst nightmare. Marco Haller's got a +5. That's good. That's very good. Barbero, +3. I'll take that. Garça Cortina's fitness peak has ended this morning, which genuinely sucks. I needed him one more day. One day, and I couldn't have it. Bettiol will be working with an 83 cobbles. We've got a good team. Let's hope that it's good enough. And this Paris-Roubaix is officially beginning. I need to put people in protection. That should do. Lutsenko protecting Barbero. Alright, sure. Garça Cortina will be the one left stranded. Yeah, I need Barbero more than I need. If Garça Cortina had like a +2, +3, things would have been working out differently. But we're starting the first couple sector, the sector of Troisville. We're going to take a look at the breakaway. Jan Polank, Christopher Juliensen, Emils Reindeers, Tony Galopin, Andreas Stockbro, and Joran Lebon. Peloton is paced by Alexandre Geniez, who rides for De Koninck, sure. I'm apparently the 4th favorite according to the list, but there's Van der Poel, who's the current winner. Who's last year's winner. And I don't see him leaving that title really easily, if I'm going to be honest. Colbrelli and Haller just decided to crash. Let's be honest, it sucks, because Haller is my co-leader today. Anyone withdrawing, though, that could be interesting. That's something I could take as granted, I don't know. Nope. Nobody, by the looks of it, is retiring. Well, I mean, Colbrelli and Haller will have some time to come back at the front of the peloton, as we now have a few kilometers before the next cobble sector. Puncture for Van der Poel. Puncture for Mathieu Van der Poel. He should be able to come back at the front of the peloton. Garça Cortina, I don't know why you got blocked, but I'd rather have you at the front as well, because we're about to start the almighty La Trouée d'Arambert. Now or never. 12 riders up front. Who joined? Tige Benoot, Danielos, Hugo Hofstetter, Adrien Petit, Evadal Siskevicius, and Magnus Cort Nielsen. Okay. Sure. Let's have Barbero trying to make himself some space. And Garça Cortina, you know what, you could lead in Trouée d'Arambert. That's something you can do. Unless Tony Martin doesn't want you to do that. And it looks like Tony Martin does not want you to do that. 95 riders in this Trouée d'Arambert. Well, to start this Trouée d'Arambert. We'll see how many riders we'll have at the end of it. Philippe Gilbert is not in a good position here. He's quite low. He should be able to come back. I mean, it's Philippe Gilbert nonetheless. He's a former winner of Paris-Roubaix. But yeah, it's quite far. The group, 58 riders at the end of this Trouée d'Arambert. After the crash, it's now a puncture for one of our riders. Carlos Barbero has now a puncture. Lutsenko has been waiting for him. We should be able to come back at the front of the peloton rather soon. We've got about 5 kilometers to do so before the next sector, between Ornain and Wandigny. Right, we just need to calm the fuck down and do our job to go back at the front. Come on, Carlos. Alright, I have a little dilemma. Do I pace back, or do I trust Gilbert and Laporte to pace this group back? I think I'm gonna have to pace just to make sure. Haller, Garça Cortina, and whoever's Barbero are gonna come back. Is that Tim Merlier still there? And Tim de Klerk as well. They're doing bits. Nice one. That's good for them. Garça Cortina, protect Marco Haller. Mathieu Chantin is completely dead at the front. That's not great, but we should be able to deal with that. All right, Barbero and Marco Haller, you're gonna join. You're gonna take position. Beyond Alberto Bettiol, and you're gonna rest for a bit before the next hostilities, which will be the next sector of Auchy-les-Orchies jusqu'à I don't know where. 4-star sector, Auchy-les-Orchies à Bercé. We need to make sure that we stay in this peloton before the next sector, which will be Mont-Saint-Pével, as Wout van Aert is the one making a move more than 50 kilometers away from the finish line in Roubaix. Wout van Aert trying to pull a Tumbunen, as he had done in 2011, I believe, 2012, my bad. Okay, he decided better of it and stopped his effort. Nice one. Alberto Bettiol is holding on. So is Marco Haller, who is doing an incredible job right now. And at this rate, I don't know, we could potentially see Marco Haller on the velodrome sprinting for us. I mean, it's still far. We're still 48 kilometers away from this deadline. But you never know. Mont-Saint-Pével, though, this is when we need to be cautious. 21 riders still in contention for something today. You're not going to win Paris-Roubaix in Mont-Saint-Pével, but you sure as hell can lose it. And the hostilities have begun. Sector of Cizoin à Bourguel. Zdenek Štibar is the first one to pull the trigger. Where's Haller? Go back in the fucking wheel. Alright. Štibar, Stuyven, Van Aert. They were already there in the Ronde. They proved their strength in Belgium. They're trying to prove their strength as well in France, as Carlos Barbero is making a comeback and bringing Marco Haller and Alberto Bettiol back in the peloton, well, in the favorite group. Once again, attack. This time it's Dries van Gestel, the leader of Direct Energy, trying to prove his worth. And it's a big attack, actually, from Dries van Gestel. But Marco Haller is still there. Come on. Canfin-Pével. Canfin-Pével. There's 4 more sectors, including this one. And then we'll have the Carrefour de l'Arbre. From that point onwards, this race will be coming to an end. This is where we need to create gaps if we want to win it. Just stay there until the Carrefour. Until the Carrefour. Unless... Is that an attack from Van der Poel? It sure looks like it. It sure looks like an attack from Mathieu Van der Poel. In the Carrefour de l'Arbre. The former winner. Attacking. Trying to keep his title. Oh, Dries van Gestel. Oh, Dries van Gestel is not giving me any kind of confidence right now. And we're going to try and avoid the Belgian Alberto Bettiol pacing. And we're actually going to make a little gap with Yves Lampard. Oh, Štibar is coming back quickly. Can we hold on? We're going to have to do something. I can't pace 99 until the end. It's not something that my rider is allowed to do. All right, we're going to have to stop. We're going to have to stop. We're going to have to work something out. If I want to win this Paris-Roubaix, we've seen on the Ronde that I cannot win in a sprint. 7 riders in contention for one place only. The first one, attack from Dries van Gestel. Wout van Aert immediately jumping in the wheel of his fellow Belgian. No one appears to be cracking. Although Zdenek Štibar looks maybe slightly out of energy as we try to make a move in the sector of Hem just before the line. We have barely any yellow left. And it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. We need to hold on until the end. We need to hold on until the end. Come on, Alberto. Make the cut with Štibar. With Štibar. Yes. Alright. I'm not going to make a single relay in this group. Not one, not two, not nothing. Okay. Alright. Let's try to be smart. I need to follow Van Aert. Is that Van der Poel attacking already? No, surely not. It fucking is. It is. It is. Mathieu Van der Poel has attacked so far away from the finish line. My yellow situation is ropes. And Mathieu Van der Poel is running away with it. And we're going to have to do something. We're going to have to do something because Mathieu Van der Poel is in pass to win his second Paris-Roubaix. But no, he's going to get jumped on the line. And Wout van Aert wins Paris-Roubaix ahead of Yves Lampard. Alberto Bettiol in 3rd place. Mathieu Van der Poel and Zdenek Štibar. It's not what I wanted. But I don't know how to create gaps on this race. You need someone that is a good sprinter. Bettiol is quick, but not quick enough. It's still a podium nonetheless. I can't really complain about it. I could have been much, much worse. He won the Ronde. He was already the strongest there. He's already the strongest today as well. don't know if I could have done anything else. I knew I had to make a gap because I'm not the quickest in sprints. I've tried to make a gap in the Carrefour de l'Arbre and in the sector of Gruson, but I just didn't have the legs. I just didn't have the legs, and when I entered the velodrome, I knew I had to take the wheel of Van Aert. Had it not been for Van der Poel starting this early, maybe something else would have been doable. I don't know. I still had energy when we crossed the line. I mean, I had like a a speck of energy of red bar. I don't know. It's still a podium. I don't know what the objectives were. Maybe they wanted me to win it. I haven't checked my objectives at all. Bahrain. They wanted me to win a B-Tech race and I finished third. Strade Bianche win, I won it. I won Milan Sanremo. I won Tirreno Adriatico. I top 3'd Volta a Catalunya. I top 5'd Italia Basque Country. Oh, they didn't expect anything in the Cobble Classic. They want me to do a top 5 on Slovenia, and they want me to win the Giro. Okay, interesting. All right. Well then, the Cobble Classic didn't work. Didn't work. Wow, weren't that bad. They weren't that bad. Let's hope that the Amstel is much better. Right, time to enter my territory. Out the cobbles in the Ardennes. Maastricht, Valkenburg, 2003 variant, I believe, which ends dead on the Coburg. I don't know how this is gonna go. We've got a team with Alberto Bettiol, Schachmann, Barbero, and Marco Halla in their fitness peak. Schachmann just triggered his, which is absolutely perfect. Matteo Trentin will be there to help. Same applies to Wout Poels and Alexei Lutsenko. Let's go. Well, it's pouring down in Maastricht as we start this Amstel Gold Race, the first of the Ardennes treble. Schachmann has a +2, which is absolutely sick. Haller will protect him. Barbero, despite his fitness peak, isn't on a great day. Alberto Bettiol will be able to provide some help. As I said, this is not a variant I know at all. I'm pretty certain that you have seen this variant already. I haven't, because this is the variant that Joe used in the Ardennes episode of YouTube Cycling, and this gets uploaded. I mean, this episode, no, the YouTube Cycling episode gets released in about 30 minutes. So I haven't seen it. You most likely have if you've watched the episode. If you're not watching YouTube Pro Cycling, then do that right now. It's great. But yeah, I have no clue. I don't know if we cross the Coburg in this variant as well. We do. We do cross it. Is that the Coburg before the line as well? Oh, the good thing is because we'll cross the Coburg at least 3 times, I'll have a visual on what to expect for the final sprint. Because there's no flat portion after the climb anymore. It's not going to be as easy as it used to be to win it. Well, that's an L. That's the first big L. Adam Yates is out of the Amstel Gold Race and most likely will be out for the Giro. I don't know if he was meant to participate in it, but what's sure is that he won. Penultimate time that we crossed the Coburg. It's a 40-man peloton right now. Paced by Ron Dennis. Okay. There are still 4 guys in the breakaway. Andreas Leknesund, Simon Geschke, Vegard Steklangen, and Kevin Gozens. They won't hold for long. Schachmann is doing bits at the front. Well, actually, what Polsma, you're there. You can already protect your guy. Bettiol is Nolo Vlutsenko. Matteo Trentin is there. All right, all my guys are there. Everyone is readying himself up for the toughest battle of the day. The final 16 kilometers of this Amstel Gold Race, and mainly the final Coburg, where we'll have to fight against Alaphilippe, against Woods, against Valverde, Miral Kwiatkowski, David Gaudu, but yeah, mainly this man, mainly Jean Alaphilippe. I just clocked something. Cofidis have been invited. I mean, no, they haven't been invited because they're a World Tour team. Cofidis are there. They haven't taken... Well, they didn't take, sorry, Gilbert or Dylan Teuns. That sounds extremely not smart. Especially when you see how Teuns behaved, how Gilbert and Teuns behaved on Paris-Nice. This is so weird. Also, Sky, chill the fuck out. Alright, final 7 kilometers. You know what, we're gonna try something. Because Dylan Van Baarle looks kind of out of energy. We're gonna attack with Matteo Trentin. And see what the man can do. Because, I mean, Schachman's fine. Lutsenko, he's fine. But Matteo Trentin, he's got a card to play. He's got a card to play. We just need to hold on. Oh, Magnus may stop pacing me back. Come on. We'll just make sure that Schachman is at the front of this group. Where's Lutsenko? We'll just make sure that Lutsenko is at the front of this group. Oh, Matteo's gonna get co-op, innit? Shit. Where's Schachman? Schachman, accelerate. We need Schachman at the front. Okay, Schachman is in a very good position. Schachman behind Wout Poels. Wout Poels, you can pace 99, son. It's now or never. It is now or never. 800 meters to go. And there goes Maximilian Schachman, trying to overtake Julien Lafilippe and whoever the Bora guy is. Schachman until the line. Maximilian Schachman, easy dub in this Amstel Gold Race ahead of Henrik Mas and Mathieu van der Poel. I completely forgot about Betjon, Lutsenko and Poels, but I don't give a shit. Fourth place for Alaphilippe, Simolens Formolo, Zandro Meresa, Michal Kwiatkowski, Pete Sagan and Michael Valgren in 10th place. That is what I call a good win for us. Schachman is the strongest, and it is. It's true. He's too good. Very good setup. We did very well. Alaphilippe launched way too early, and towards the end they just collapsed. Formolo was the guy for Borans Grohe, who nearly had it. He lacked 100 meters to clinch at least a podium. It'll be 6th place for the Italian. Zandro Meresa in 7th for Ineos, ahead of his leader, Michal Kwiatkowski. Also, Kwiatkowski's stats have been lowered a lot. He's not as good as he used to be in PCM. This is not the guy who could podium the Tour de France when you start PCM 2019. Lutsenko in 19th, Betjon 21st, Poels 22nd. As I said, I didn't really care about them. I was focused on Maximilian Schachman, and I did well because I won, sorry. I mean, this is a great episode for now. 3 stages, 2 podiums, 1 win. Alright, Flèche Wallonne. Once again, it is a parkour you haven't seen. At least not in here, not on this channel, because I've never done it. 189 kilometers between Dinan and the Mur de Huy. With a new climb, because technically it's Côte de Chérave and then Mur de Huy. This time it's Côte d'Amer, which I have no fucking clue where it is, like regarding to the situation of the Côte de Chérave, Côte d'Ain, and then this little bitch. Average 11% for 1.5 kilometers, just in the final 5 kilometers before the Mur de Huy. It's going to be even tougher than the Côte de Chérave, because that's the sole reason as to why I've picked this variant. Schachman still has a fitness peak. We're going to bring Wout Poels, Matteo Trentin, Domenico Caruso, Alberto Bettiol, Matteo Moschetti, don't ask why, and Carlos Barbero. Let's get it. And it is with a +1 that Maximilian Schachman is going to attempt winning the La Flèche Wallonne following his win on the Amstel Gold Race. We're going to try the treble. You've heard it here first. If I win this, I think I'm fine, because Liège-Bastogne-Liège, although it's a tough one to win, and I know it's a variant I've chosen as well, so it's not even the main one. I've just remembered that the variant I've picked is going to suit 2 guys more than me. Actually, maybe not. Well, at least 1. Oh, yeah, no, indeed, 2. Fulsang and Kwiatkowski will be in a much better position than I will be. But that's besides the point. Even someone like Matt Pedersen, as I said, besides the point. So they were focused on the Flèche Wallonne and the Flèche Wallonne only. We're going to need someone protecting Schachman. We'll have Wout Poels protecting the German rider. Also, I know, it's probably been... I don't know if it's been uploaded yet, because I know I'm going to pace the schedule of these videos. But you lot want me to sign Wout Poels in YouTube Cycling. I'm the one responsible for the transfers. Do you really want me to get Whirlpools? The man has been tragic in my save. Like, I've heard the main signings are Payable Bao and Whirlpools. I mean, they are part of the main signings. Do you want me to suffer, or do you want me to just have Bahrain McLaren in YouTube Cycling? Is that, like, what's currently happening? But if it's your wish, I'll sign Whirlpools, but trust me, he's not good. He's not good. We're going to take a look at the breakaway. We've got Simon Guglielmi, Leaf Howard. Oh, hello there. Dennis. Your name is going to be Dennis. Dennis Fairvilst. Oh my god, what is this? Do I go with a regular common name such as Nicholas or Nicola or Nicholas? I don't know. Or do I try to attempt something a bit more funky like Nat Nail? No, you'll be called Nico, just Nico Zinchek. And who's the final one? Oh, great, another guy I don't know. Guillaume Marchand, there you go. And if that doesn't suit you, I don't give a shit. Romain Segle in the breakaway with Dimitri Claes. That I know, but they've been co-op. Oh, you're taking the piss. I mean, I criticized him, but it's not a reason to crash. Well, then Whirlpools is out of the race. And most likely out of the Giro. Fuck. Bettiol crashed with him as well. Let's hope that Alberto can stay in this peloton as we cross the Mur de Huy for the first time today. Oh, the road is much narrower than the actual finish. Okay, I need to take that into consideration for the final sprint. But I'm really disappointed about Whirlpool's withdrawing from the race. Also, I do not know why my voice is becoming deeper and deeper. I don't know. Right, it's tired, I'm late. It's 11. I haven't slept in 2 days. Don't ask questions. Alright, good news. I've checked one thing. I've checked my my Excel planning of my save. Yes, there is an Excel file about my save. Don't ask question. Whirlpools wasn't meant to do the Giro, so we're good. You can be on. You can be injured on your own. Just don't be a dick. Well, don't be injured for like 6 months, because you're gonna do the Vuelta, and the Vuelta is in September, is in August. We're in April. Yeah, be injured for like top 3 months. That'd be good. Bernal just crashed. I was hoping for a withdrawal. The answer is no. The answer is no. Is that okay? Well, I read good art and I'm like, what do you mean? I can't. It's impossible. But no, it's Eddie Gébert. And the entire Deceuninck team is not waiting for Joao Almeida. The Direct Energy team is waiting though for Calmejano. Okay. Sure. 66k remaining. And there is 3 minutes for the breakaway up ahead. Did someone join them? Oh, Geoffrey Bouchard did. Well done. Alright, we've just finished the Tiers de Huy. It's a very narrow climb, as you can see by the position of my riders, which means not only do I need to like be at the front of the Tiers de Huy, I need to be at the front in the Côte d'Arn, which therefore implies I'm going to need to be in the lead for the final 10 kilometers. Also, I've been dropped with Schachmann, but with 29k to go, you're about to come back. I said I had to lead in the Côte d'Arn, and it is exactly what we're going to do. Carlos Barbero with Alberto Bettiol in the wheel, and then Maximilian Schachmann. Matteo Trentin is light years behind, but we should be fine. Is that an attack from Amador? No, he's just increasing his rhythm for his leader, Michal Kwiatkowski. I don't know, wait, I just need to check one thing. If, wait, is Xandro Meresa here? He is. So the guy who actually beat Kwiatkowski is here. Is that an attack from Formula? It is an attack from Davide Formula. We can't really let him go. We're going to try and catch the Italian as we start the downhill portion towards... Oh my god, Bettiol just crashed. Fuck's sake, that's my 4th crash of the race and the 2nd with Alberto Bettiol. Oh, wait, no. We didn't even bring anyone in our crash. Wait, does that mean Bettiol is going to withdraw again? No, we're fine. But again, I mean, like, am I going to get another withdrawal? Not like I restarted because Bettiol... Shut up. Alright, well, let's try to like just make a local move with Schachmann, see what the general response to it would be. And it would appear to be quite good. To be quite a good response for me. We've dropped Michael Woods. Well, we've dropped the guys behind. Downhill wise, I'm tied with Formolo. Alaphilippe will come back. Alright, let's see. I don't know. Do I use my gel now? Sure, fuck it. Let's use my gel. 2.7k. These guys are gonna come back on me. I'm gonna take the wheel of Alaphilippe. And it's now or never. I'm just making sure that these guys won't come back, and they won't. Formolo started. Alaphilippe in the wheel. Maximilian Schachmann. There goes Julien Alaphilippe. 700 meters to go. 700 meters to go. 500. Formolo's out. There goes Schachmann trying to overtake Julien Alaphilippe on the right-hand side of the road. Can we manage to pull it off? And the answer is going to be extremely close, but along the line. And the win for Maximilian Schachmann today in the back-to-back wins for Schachmann, Amstel Gold Race and La Flèche Wallonne. We've had a shit day at the office. We've lost Alberto Bettiol twice on a crash. We have genuinely lost Whirlpools. But everything is forgiven as Maximilian Schachmann crosses the line in first place, gets in as 2 out of 2. One more, and we've got the treble. It was much tougher than the previous stage, well, than the Amstel. Formolo made my job quite tough. If he hadn't followed me in the downhill, I was like fine. But for once, I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back. I can't do that because social distancing doesn't apply to my back. But yeah, because usually I would have just spaced like a moron, started the sprint in first, used my energy, and get overtaken on the line by Julien. This time I followed him, and it paid out. Julien comes in second place. Didn't he do that already on the Amstel? Let me just check. I have a very short-term memory. Oh no, he came fourth. Was it last year that he did like second? Right, second on Liège, second on the Amstel, second on the Flèche Wallonne. It is last year. Davide Formolo comes in third. Fulsang, Woods, Mas, Kwiatkowski, Conrad, Valverde, and Tom Dumoulin in 10th place. The gaps are mad, you know. For Liège-Bastogne-Liège, to have 10th place over a minute 40 and being Tom Dumoulin, it's rather impressive. Bettiol and Barbero finishing respectively in 19th and 20th. I'm just going to check one thing before starting the Liège-Bastogne-Liège. Infirmary, Whirlpools comes back mid-June. Sheet. It's the final one. It's the third and final race of this Ardennes Treble. The 5th race and final race of the episode as well. Liège, Bastogne, Liège. Maximilian Schachmann against a record. He won the Amstel. He won La Flèche Wallonne. He has an expected race day condition of +3. I need to get this win. I need it. And he'll be helped by a very strong team. Carlos Barbero, Sonny Colbrelli, Peyo Bilbao, Alberto Bettiol, Damiano Caruso, and making his return, Mikel Landa, following a bad Volta a Catalunya. He's now readying himself for the Giro d'Italia, in which he'll be co-leader with Damiano Caruso. Alright. I'm not the best on Liège-Bastogne-Liège. I also said that on La Flèche Wallonne. I ended up winning it. Let's make sure that we seal the bag. Alright, turns out it's only a +2 today for Schachmann. Hopefully it'll be enough in a parkour that Bulls have won in real life, I think. That's the one I think he won in 2016. Oh, that is... Oh, you know what? Alberto Bettiol could genuinely be fighting for the win. 80 hills and 84 cobbles. That's filthy. And if I wasn't looking to get the treble with Schachmann today, I would genuinely be considering the Bettiol option. Because there is a cobble sector towards the end. You can't really see it, but like there is a cobble sector. Don't you worry. I wish you could like genuinely zoom in on the parkour. Oh yeah, this is the 2016 variant, I believe. I haven't raced it in a while. Actually, I don't think I've ever raced it on PCN 2019. My bad. We're just gonna take a look. Hopefully, we won't have anyone retiring today. Nice to see the Spanish jersey of Peyo Bilbao making an appearance. Who's up there? I read that as Gerrans. My brain is not working right now. Nathan Earl, we're gonna call you Alex Goons, and Andreas Is it Andreas or Anders? I think it's Andreas Leknesund. Anyway, they've got a 2-minute gap. Why is UnoX invited? Oh, for no reason. Great. 37 kilometers left, and if you are a fan of Liège-Bastogne-Liège, you know what that means. We're going to start the Col de la Redoute. I would have rather be in a higher place right now, but it's fine. Actually, Schachmann is in a good place. So is Domenico Caruso. Well, Caruso is doing rather well. You'll go in the wheel of Schachmann for now. Mikel Landa is giving away some water. He's not giving away, but he's just giving water, I guess. Alberto Bettiol is being blocked by Pete Sagan and Egan Bernal. I guess you could get blocked by West Riders. Mikel Landa is going to be at the front already. Good. We're going to slowly catch the breakaway. Schachmann can stop his rhythm. We've managed to cross La Redoute in first place. I mean, in the first group. That is the main thing. Now, why is extremely interesting, and the one thing that makes me question why is Landa back here? Oh, because you're protecting Colbrelli. Oh, I see. I know how the AI behaves usually on this race, and if I'm not being dumb, this is where they make a move. This little hill, La Côte de Sprimont, is where they always attack. I'm just gonna see if the AI actually do it, or if not. Because if they don't attack, they accelerate, but they didn't attack. That means that the entire hierarchy of the race, that's not the word I meant to use, but that just means that the AI behaves differently regarding of the variant. It's a good discovery, but it's sad because I know exactly how the AI behaves on an actual Liège-Bastogne-Liège, not on this one. Also, Bettiol, mate, you're gonna come back. 11 kilometers is what's left. Côte de Saint-Nicolas, something that I can't see right now because it's way too tiny. That's what she said. Oh, Bettiol is back as well. Can't really protect Bettiol. Bettiol has genuinely so little energy right now. But everyone is coming back. Which means one thing. It means that the leaders are going to have a lot of energy. And it's going to make this race prone to a sprint or to a big attack from, I don't know, Julien Lafilippe, for example. Who's leading the peloton? It's Oscar Rodriguez. For now, no sign of Alaphilippe. Formolo accelerating on the left-hand side of the road. I've seen that attack. Caruso is going to counter it. I did not block him, for the record. Alright, I just paced. I did not block him. But Caruso with a very high tempo alongside the entire team of Ineos. Nice one, Ineos. Final 6 kilometers. Full song in the wheel of Schachmann already. We're going to have a little downhill portion. Bettiol is not going to be able to do anything in the cobble sector. Alright. Caruso is going to be using his gel already. Schachmann will use it slightly after. Cobbled sector, 99 for Caruso. This is where I believe someone like Fulsang should make a move. By the looks of it, he isn't. Which is all Gucci for me. Oh, Bernal. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hello there. Gap. There goes Schachmann. We're gonna pace 99. Well, pace 90 rather than sprint. Because I'd rather keep my strength for the flat portion. Come on, hold on, son, just hold on. We are going home, and Maximilian Schachmann have fucked up the camera, but it's fine. Maximilian Schachmann wins Liège-Bastogne-Liège and makes it 1 on the Amstel, 1 on Flèche Wallonne, and 1 on Liège-Bastogne-Liège. I was meant to be saying first, but fuck off. Ardennes treble in the bag for Bahrain McLaren and for Maximilian Schachmann. That's my boy. Signing him was to replace Dylan Tuns. I knew I was getting an improvement. What I didn't know was that I was getting a beast. Maximilian Schachmann. Why is it? Let me just see his season so far. It's quite good, isn't it? He won a race in Portugal. He won a stage on Paris, and then he was like, you know what? Sure. How about I win the Amstel, Flèche Wallonne, and Liège-Bastogne-Liège? I'm lost for words. This man is too good. Jakob Fuglsang brings home second place for Astana, followed by Davide Formolo. Egan Bernal in fifth. Julien Lafilippe disappointingly finishes in fifth position. Sixth place though is Damiano Caruso, which is great for the Giro coming up. Bettiol 25th, but it's fine. I mean, it's not his fault. Anyone retiring? The answer is no. I mean, I don't know what to say here. I wanted to win. I came here to win. Now, do you know that I would win 3 stages? Well, I mean, the 3 Ardennes Classic? Not in a million years. And overall, this episode is kind of mad. Ronde van Vlaanderen, second. Paris-Roubaix, second. Amstel, Flèche, Liège-Bastogne-Liège, first. I'd say, if there's ever been an episode worth a thumb up, this is the one. This is where you need to make this episode go completely mad, because we've just been a beast. So yeah, and because it's where we're going to wrap this episode, I thoroughly hope that you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed recording it. If you have, then please do leave a like down below. It really mean a lot to me. If you're new around here, then consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so. It's just like the big red button, and like if you click on it, it says subscribe in whatever language you have your YouTube in, and if you click on it, it then says subscribed, or whatever it says in your language. You understand how YouTube works, yeah? Click on the bell to get notified whenever I upload, and I shall see you in the very near future. But I have been Blackwar. It has been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.